What up guys, so Texas Central's here. Today I'll be doing a AMD build, like I was told to, by one of my subscribers. So this is a $1,000 AMD build. So starting on with the processor, we're using AMD FX 8150 8-core Black Edition processor. It's using the socket AM3 Plus, and this is 8-core using a bulldozer architecture, and yep, using a 32nm die, and it's clocked at 3.6 GHz. With the overdrive software, you could push it to the limits. You could easily get 5 GHz with this, and this processor actually broke the Guinness World Records at 8.429 GHz. That, yeah. And it was on liquid helium, I think. Alright. So we're going for the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Plus 120mm sleeve bearing don't show it. Okay. Sleeve bearing cooler. So this is basically a push-pull configuration, but it is missing the other fan, which means the other fan is not included in the price. So yeah, you will have to go buy it. And the 212 Plus uses like really smooth copper. It's a copper heat pipe technology. That means copper heat pipes touch the CPU directly. So yep. Cooler Master states there's a 20% cooling gain, but yeah, I kind of agree to that. So for RAM, we're using Corsair Vision's 8 gigs of RAM, so that is 2x4, so 2 4 gig. DDR3 1866 MHz, and it's for every platform, so all AMD and Intel. And the color is black with a non-low profile heatsink. For graphics card, we're gonna use the Asus top card. Wait, no, never mind. Oh, it is top. Okay, so it's a Asus Direct CU2 top card, and it's a GeForce GTX 6560 Ti. So this is the thing that could run most games, like Battlefield 3, Max Payne 3, both on Ultra. Motherboard wise, we're gonna use the Asus M4 M5 A99X Evo. It's a 990X AM3 Plus socket, and let's go over specs. So it's using the AMD 990X, and Southbridge is 950 chipset. Using his new Digi Plus VRM technology, it provides like super stability to your CPU, perfect for overclocking since they got a Black Edition processor, and to your RAM also. The EPU it tries to save as much power as it can, so you can turn that on when you are idling or just doing word processing. The TPU is it increases the performance but eats more power, and that means if you're gaming, yeah, you want to turn that one on. So there's dual graphics support. You could use SI Ready or even Crossfire, which we are using only one AMD processor. Graphics card. With the new UEFI BIOS, you could use the mouse and keyboard to control the BIOS, and you get a more graphical interface. So yeah, let's see what are the ports that's included. Alright, so I'll just go here. Let me view more images. I want to show you the I/O ports. I guess not. Well, based on the picture, it says. Okay, so there is a mouse and keyboard combo port, 2 USB 2.0, another 2 USB 2.0, a FireWire, a eSATA, 2 USB 3.0, and another 2 USB 3.0, and 2 USB 2.0. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 USB 2.0 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 USB 3.0 with 1 LAN. That means 10.100, 1000 Ethernet. And 7.1 audio. There is 2 PCI Express 16X and 2 PCI Express 1X. Oh, my bad. So there's 2 PCI Express 16X running at 16X and 1 PCI Express 16X running at 8X. 2 PCI Express 1X running at 1X and a PCI, old school PCI port. Keep in mind that you could actually plug a graphics card into a 1X slot because all of the pins after the first division are data pins, so you don't need all the data pins. So you could somehow mod it, and some manufacturers, like motherboard manufacturers, actually leave a gap, so you could plug in a 16X graphics card into a 1X slot. That's pretty cool, but you just won't take full advantage of the slot because the slot will be a bottleneck. Like the bandwidth will be, bottlenecked by the slot. So hard drive wise, we're gonna use the Western Digital Caviar Black 2TB SATA 3 7200 RPM 16 MB onboard cache internal desktop hard drive. That was long. So it uses the stable track technology, which secures a motor shaft on both ends. That means on the top and the bottom of the motor. So it does not move around and scratch a platter, which would be very, very devastating to your data on there. Yeah. So with 2 TB of capacity, you could hold up to 400,000 digital photos, 500,000 media MP3 files, 240 hours of high definition video. I assume that's 1080p. But yeah. So yeah, and it spins at 7200 RPM, so you get the speed benefit, not like the weird 5900 RPM. So for DVD drive, we're gonna go to ASUS DVD RW drive. It is a OEM, that means no cables, no nothing, just in a plastic package. And we are going to add some fans, so we're going to use 2 of these. The Cooler Master 120mm Silent Blue LED case fan. So it's a 2-in-1 value pack. That's pretty nice. Like to cool cool everything inside your case. And for power supply, we're gonna use the Cooler Master GX series 750W ATX power supply. This will provide let's see, and also meets the 80 post requirements. So it's 85% efficiency. And it has a 5-year limited warranty. And the mean time between failure is 1,000 hours. I think that's 1 million hours. So for case, we're gonna use the Cooler Master half 912, and this is the half 912 that the other half 912 has a clear side panel. And which this one does not. It's a full aluminum case, or is it steel? Yeah, it should be aluminum. So it supports 2 120mm radiator fans. That's where the 2 case fans will go. Yeah, that's where the 2 case fans will go. And you got front I/O for easy access. So that means this. You see there's USB, microphone, headphone, power button, reset button, and indicator LEDs. There is a top platform for personal belongings. That means you see this part, you could put anything over here, like your keys, a CD, a disc or something. A CPU retaining hole. That basically means a huge CPU cutout. Right here, just like square thing cut out. Water cooling outlets. So I'm not sure why you would want to use external water cooling, but because internal water cooling will be fine. But here's the water cooling loops, just in case you need to route some wires, which will be very, very helpful. 7 plus 1 slots, PCI slots, so you got 7 right here, and 1 over here, just in case you need a fan controller or something. And 2, and removable dust filters on the bottom and the front cover. That means right here on the bottom, if I get on the bottom right here by the power supply, under the power supply, there's a filter which you can take out and clean with water. And the front right here, like the fans over here, you could remove those filters as well and clean them, so you get clean and fresh air inside your gaming desktop. There's 2 3.5 inch or 2.5 inch or 1.8 inch hard drives / SSDs. 1.8 inch are very rare to be in a desktop, so I'm not sure why you won't want that, but it's right there for you. So if you would notice, I don't have a Windows included. It's because the 8 core, only Windows 8 is supported. So if you're going to use Windows 7 with this processor, it's not going to take full advantage of the processor's real power. So I recommend you go download Windows 8 from Microsoft website, and then once they actually like put on retail sites, or you could buy it from a retail store, then you could take full advantage of the 8 core. So I've taken that out. And your total will be $1,008.54. So that's a very, very good deal or build. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and hope you liked the video. Peace.